Happy Tuesday, fish keepers. Let's be friends. Yes, I did just double park my coffees just so I could make a Simpsons reference. But it's okay, because truth be told, as soon as I down this one, I can get up and make this one anyway, so I'm just saving myself some time. Right, let's work out what's going to happen in this wonderful, fast-paced, living on the edge life that is running a local fish shop. Did a glow light flamme tetra fry check this morning. Zero. Zero. Doesn't mean they're not in there, it just means I haven't seen them, but it probably means they're not in there. Glow light tetras I also had a wee check off, and I didn't see any of them, which concerns me. But as you can see through here, there's all sorts of places we'll be hiding. But there's a concern that I didn't see a single fry in there, so that's a little bit of a worry at the moment. It's straight hump down last night here, like blew the roof off type rain. So I'm ruining the fact that I didn't do any water changes in through the corridors yesterday. However, a lot of rain and we did heavily feed. We're still going to check the tanks. We might find some eggs, fingers crossed. So just as I've been sort of standing here, smudgies, the blacks, the emeralds, the bronze, the peppers and the black sails have all been pretty active and busy. It is pretty early, the lights have only just flicked on, so it's not really that surprising. So I'm going to dump some more koi food in there, maybe some frozens as well, and see how we go. But they have been fairly active so far this morning, so you never know, we might get some eggs somewhere along the line. So hold the line caller, hopefully that happens. The rare and elusive polar parrot fry are going well. They've obviously rounded them up into this little corner here and they still don't like me, which is cool. So yeah, they've rounded up their fry into this corner here, which is nice. I chucked a little bit of micro worms in there last night, but they're probably too big for them still. Oh, did we just see that? She picked it up and spat it back. That was awesome to get on camera. I'm pretty excited by that. I know it happens all the time, but it's still pretty cool to see. Anyway, put some micro worms in yesterday, which are probably a bit too big for them still. But nonetheless, there'll be a little bit of stuff floating about. The parents probably ate it, and we'll just continue to work with the micro worms for a little bit. Right, time for today's algorithm engager. If you don't know what that is, it is 100% me blatantly trying to game the system here on the YouTube. Asking you guys to comment on this question to get more engagement, to get the Fanatics Friday coffee date seen more often, to get more people seeing that, because it is such an incredible resource and tool. And for the record, it is working incredibly well, so thank you very much for everybody who is getting involved in this. I am freaking loving it. Today's question: do you test your water? And if you do, what do you test your water for? You know, ammonia, nitrates, pHs, copper, salinity, phosphates. What do you check your water for if you do check it? I am team check water. Obviously we've got 150 or so aquariums in this building. I can't go around and check every single aquarium every day, but we randomly spot check throughout the week. We'll just pick a random one. I'll just pick a random one, and I'll just randomly spot check ammonia, nitrite and nitrates. There's no rhyme or reason behind how I check them or what I check or when I check them like that. It's cool. I'll just do a couple of quick tests, get it through, move it onwards and upwards. So are you team water test? And if you do, what are you testing for? Thank you very much for the engagement, guys. Absolutely love it. Give the video a like while you're at it. These two are looking pretty comfortable. They have definitely sorted themselves up a little corner there. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't think they've spawned or anything. They're just sort of sitting, swimming. You know what I mean? Doing their thing in that corner, just sort of getting used to each other, getting more comfortable. So that's all we update on that. Some of our in-house, in-home spawned lemon tetras, although it's just deciding to be a butthole and not showing it, are growing nicely. Not quite there yet, but growing quite nicely. Peppercorys going well as well. I put these little T-bars on the website, so I'm going to put them in the shop today. And the white cloud minnows are also getting there, not quite yet. Another week or so they begin growing a little faster, so that's a good start with them. Got some African cichlids in through here and through here. They need to get moved out today, and we can move the African butterfly cichlids out as well. Check the website tomorrow, there will be a pretty decent discount on them. We bought them at a good price from a customer, and basically the conditions were I'll get them at a good price and then move them on at a good price to make everybody happy. So yeah, there's some beautiful little butterfly cichlids ready to go as well. So in those couple of minutes walking around telling you what was going to happen for that day, I have in fact finished my first cup of coffee and I'm now on my second one. Told you I was going to save myself some time this way. I got an email from YouTube the other day saying congratulations, you've had 500,000 views, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal, so thank you to every single person who's watched the video. Not bad for a dude that just likes keeping glass boxes with water in it, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty cool. And what made it even cooler is I happened to get the email on my birthday, so that was a nice little pickup as well. So thank you everybody who watches the videos, greatly appreciated for your support. Big old chunky monkeys out and about this morning going, feed me daddy, I need some food daddy. So I should probably give them some food. How big they are, they're such a cool animal. Love my clown munchers. Alright, so should we feed them some rapashi or should we feed them some random salmon pellets that I've got? Or maybe I'll do both. I'll put my coffee down, I'll give them some salmon pellets to start with. Doesn't take long. See, told you, hitting it at the ground. I'm not going for it. Just cool fish. And someone on one of the videos asked for a little more action on the green severums. So there we go. We've got a pair of green severums in here with the clown lunches. They have spawned, they are a proven pair. I've got some fry from them in another tank. I just haven't got around to putting them in their own tank to set them up to heavily spawn with them. Severums I think are quite a pretty fish and quite underrated, particularly like the red or the yellow ones. They're a really bright iridescent colour, I think quite spectacular. But I definitely think the old severums are a bit of an underrated fish, that's for sure. Maybe that could be tomorrow's algorithm engager. What do you consider to be an underrated fish? But wait for that until tomorrow, because I'll probably forget by then. Gonna crack open an Ocean Nutrition discus food. Don't have any discus, but I got quite a lot of it. And just basically looking at the ingredients on the back of it, I think it's pretty similar to the quintet, but it's got fish and fish derivatives, so could be a good option for feeding out some of the fish we've got here. So I'm gonna defrost some of this and we'll do the rounds with some frozen fruit. I know it's not Friday, but hey, we're living on the edge today. So I've taken no prisoners on this and I've literally unloaded the entire pack into this container. I think it'll be interesting to see how many aquariums this will feed, the entire packet. So once it's defrosted, I'm going to take a video of me feeding it all the way around, starting from one tank, work my way around, and I'm going to try and fast mode it, speed it up, and see how that goes. It might be enough of failure, it might be amazing. We're going to find out soon. And just for the record, we have a review of this on the YouTube channel already. We got Paichi from Fantastic Discus Studio, or Fantastic Studio, to do a review of this about a year ago for us. I'll put a little cardy thing up there if you want to check it out. They've recently opened a shop up in Auckland, and I can tell you it's freaking amazing. So yeah, we'll chuck a wee card up on the review of this. Anyway, we'll feed this out at some point once it's defrosted, and we'll see how far it goes. And no light, because that's how we rickroll in here. Right, so just reassessed what I was saying before about feeding out all the frozen food in a fast motioned video. Logistically, I can't quite work out how to do that, but I can tell you we're going to feed 104 different aquariums of different varying sizes, different sized fish, from 7.5, 8 foot, all the way down to 1 foot type tanks. So like 7.5 foot tanks, 800-ish litres, and the 1 foot tanks are about 20-ish litres, from, I don't know, 30 fish in a tank down to 2s and 3s. So it's going to be really interesting to see how far this food goes when feeding like this. So here we go. I've added some water as I always do when feeding frozen food. Decent chunk in there. So let's start with one. It's quite a nice mix. Well, good for the lupi. Frontosa, maybe don't give a shit. 1 out of 103 or 4, I've already forgotten the number. 2, 3, I got enough of that. Good, good. Okay, I've knocked off all the way down this row and through this corner. And these 4, and then I remember that I have to do a video on this. So we've got this far, we're getting through here, and then we'll assess what we've got left. So that is 74 aquariums taken care of at this point. I'm going to put some more in it, we'll go into the shop, and we'll see if we can get through the shop and into all of the sales tank from this one tray of frozen food. Well, that's all of these in here, getting their fill as well. So a total of 104 or 103 or whatever I said it was aquariums. With change, granted, yes, I have put some water in here, but there is definitely some food left in here. And I have double dipped a couple of these guys, given these guys a double helping, so that's not bad. I think we sell these trays for 20 bucks, and I got through 100 or so aquariums. What's that? 20 cents an aquarium to feed or something like that. It's not terrible at all. This wasn't the purpose of this video, or this little feeding bit, but it worked out pretty well to do that anyway. Not bad, I must say, not bad at all. Oh, my cherry barb is loving it. Plumping her up, full of eggs. She's taking it away. It's mine, she says, it's mine. Oh, another one in there as well. Cool. Gone and begun clearing out the QT in the spawning tanks. Some of these beautiful African butterfly cichlids have come out of QT. Phenomenal. We've got 20 in the shop. Another 30 or so sitting out the back. These beautiful white platinum guppies. Mind-blowingly good again. The video doesn't show up how incredible they are. Tetragallos, Demisoni, highly do not recommend putting them with Cubensis. But in this case, I don't have a lot of options, unfortunately. What else we moved in today? I don't remember. Green cobra guppies. And something else, there's still a few more things to move through, but we're filling up the shop tanks today. We had a surprise appearance from Saphio Maximus today. How are you, buddy?
Okay.
You happy?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do we do the pleasure for you for? My words aren't working. What do we owe you the pleasure for today? You come to look at some fish?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Love it when you pop on in. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's for dinner?
Chicken risotto.
Going chicken risotto tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have chicken? Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Smart man. Make one night, cook it the next as well.
Yeah.
Good times, brother.
That's what it is.
Alright, Ruth. We've loaded up some more fish onto the website. Into the shop. Couple of beaters. A few other bits and pieces. Some more guppies and some other fun time fish. Next thing to do is get them on the website, because not all of them are on the website at the moment. So that is to do probably tomorrow. So we've got a couple more lots of fish to bring out, and then it'll be website action, I believe, to try and get everything loaded and get everybody happy.